First of all, I want to thank you for this invitation because for us as Miss Air delegates, it's so important to share with you some important things, tips and advice about how our actions has an effect in the world and our environment. And what I want to share with you some important. This celebration, it's also meaningful for me because in my country we also celebrate it. And we try to improve our actions every single year because we want to create a meaningful impact on the world. And also I want to share with you that this commemoration, this celebration is so special for me because my mom passed away when I was 17 years. And this kind of celebration makes me feel closer to her. But it's important to smoke, creating a healthier and more sustainable atmosphere. The second tip is try to use reusable and biodegradable decoration, such as dry flowers, leaves, or other handmade items, and not use plastic or try not to use plastic bottles for all decoration because are so harmful for the environment. These tips, this action,
and take care of our trash here. So a few tips that I have is to take reusable products with you when you are honoring your loved ones. So you take your reusable bag, you take a reusable, like those ones that you can bring home. And for our next generation, it's really important that you will clean up after yourself and do it in a playful way. Like who picks up the most plastic, so we keep this clean for all of us. So thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
I am Mr. Slovenia. I will share also some tips because in Slovenia we also have the same. We also cherish our loved ones on the same day. So we really like candles. And I live where I live and I look down, this is a cemetery full of plastic candles. So this reminded me of please use candles that are beeswax or soy candles instead of paraffin candles, because paraffin candles release a lot of toxins into the air, which is harmful for our atmosphere. So this is my advice. Thank you.
Magandang umaga sa iyong lahat. I am Bea Windorski from the USA. Thank you so much to Ecowaste Coalition for having us. In the USA, I'm actually an organizer of mutual action, mutual aid or protests like this, so it really means the world to be a part of this action today. And the last time I visited the Philippines, I visited my lolo's grave in Nueva Vizcaya. And Undas is descended from the word that means honors. And when I saw his grave, when I saw that it was covered in trash, in cigarette butts, in plastic, I didn't feel like his memory was being honored. He was one of the kindest, most empathetic people, and it broke my heart to see his final resting place in that state. So I would encourage all of you to respect those who are no longer with us by not smoking cigarettes, not using vapes in the cemetery, because every discarded cigarette butt actually contaminates an average of 7 liters of water. So your one action can really have a large amplified impact on the environment around us. I would also recommend using reusable bags. I carry my canvas bag around with me every day. And this is actually from a local environmental nonprofit in La Union called Project Kermon. So supporting other organizations that are like-minded, you can not only have a reusable bag instead of using plastics, but also financially benefit causes that matter to you. I implore you all to respect the memory of my lolo, to respect the memory of all of those who have passed away, and this Undas, make sure you pick up after yourself and don't smoke in the cemeteries. Maraming salamat po.
I am Mary Kermon, representing my power country, Liberia. It's my first time celebrating this occasion, waste-free Undas, and I'm happy to celebrate it with you guys. Since it's my first time, the few tips I had is that Since we are here to honor and remember our loved ones, we should also remember that it's our responsibility to protect our earth and our beautiful planet. We can protect it by using sustainable practices, whether it's using usable decorations or unusable, undegradable offerings. We can also honor and respect our ancestors and our earth. We should learn to fly for the Philippines.
My name is Albertina from NAMIBIA. My sisters basically said almost everything that I wanted to say, and one thing I would like to implore you guys is to respect the souls that are no more here. And something that my parents told me is that you should do others as you want to be done to you. So you should treat others the way that you want to be treated. And us wasting or making cemeteries dirty is not honoring our loved ones.
Sementeryo. Gaya ng plastics, para maiwasan natin yung pagkaroon ng maraming plastic sa loob ng sementeryo. Isa rin po pala akong SPED teacher. So gusto ko pong i-educate kayong lahat kung bakit natin kailangan iwasan ang basura. Kasi minsan ang basura, yan ang nagkukos ng pagbaha. So para maiwasan natin ang pagbaha, kailangan natin i-segregate o paghihiwalay-hiwalay ng ating basura sa maayos na paraan. So may babasahin ako ngayon at gusto kong makinig kayong lahat. Hep! Hooray! Hooray? Mabuti naman at nakikinig pa rin kayo. Una, may tips at guidelines ako na ibibigay sa inyo para maiwasan natin o ma-follow natin yung Zero Waste Undas. At since nandito naman kayo lahat or taga dito naman yung iba, dapat natin ipaalala sa mga tao na bumibisita na iwasan natin ang basura. Okay, number 1, protocol o yung rules at regulation, yung sinabi ko kanina, para sa kaligtasan, para sa kalusugan at kaligtasan laban sa COVID-19. So, syempre, iwasan pa rin natin para maiwasan ang pagbalik ng COVID-19. Di ba, naranasan natin kung gaano kahirap na magstay lang sa bahay. So, iwasan natin mangyari ulit yon. Pangalawa, linisin ang mga puntod sa pamamaraang makakalikasan na hindi nagtatampak o nagsusunog ng basura sa bangketa o libingan ng iba. Rumispeto naman tayo sa libingan ng iba. So, hindi muna tayo o wag magsusunog ng mga basura sa puntod o sa harap ng puntod nyo o sa ibang puntod. Respeto. Gumamit ng pinturang walang tinga. Example, itong nakalagay dito sa harapan nyo. Dito ang inyong mga gamitin. Yung walang amoy na pintura. Respeto din sa tao at sa pollution. Okay? Pang-apat. Gumamit ng bayong at iba pang reusable bag para sa inyong mga bagay na dadalhin sa simento. Asan ang bayong dito? Ayun, reusable bag. Ito, example. Yan yung mga bag na ating gagamitin. Or huwag kayong gumamit ng plastics, ganon. Para naman maiwasan ng basura, baka itapon nyo naman kung saan. Mag-alay ng mga local na sariwang bulaklak o mga halamang bulaklak sa paso at huwag na itong ibalot sa plastic. Umiwas tayo sa plastic na kaibigan. Joke. Sa plastic na basura. Ano ba yan? Sa plastic na basura, umiwas tayo. So, pwede tayo magdala ng ganito lang. Huwag na ilagay pa sa plastic. Okay? Okay. So, kami ngayon ay may quote na pina-follow. We join the Ecowaste Coalition in calling for zero littering in cemeteries and in advocating for eco-friendly practices during Undas. We can make this time-honored traditions more beautiful by showing respect to the dead and the living. And by taking responsibility for our environment, we invite everyone to embrace Zero Waste Undas for the sake of the common good. So, hindi lang yan pagrespeto sa mga namatay, kundi pagrespeto din po sa ating mga buhay. Kasi dapat naman din alagaan natin ang sariling atin. Maraming salamat! Hip hip! Hooray! Hooray! Salamat!